Hey everyone, this is Vamshi.
And Hari.
So we built something called Distill, a Chrome extension that automatically compresses your AI prompts before they even reach GPT or Claude. So this started from a personal frustration. I was using Claude on the free tier and kept hitting daily message limits mid-conversation. So I figured, all right, I'll just pay for it. But even up after upgrading to premium, I was still getting rate limited. And that's kind of wild when you think about it. You're paying for a product and you're still getting cut off. And the thing is, this is only going to get worse and worse. As AI becomes more embedded in how we work and how we study, we're going to need to use more of it and not less. And as these models get bigger and more capable, the token count goes up and the compute goes up and these limits get tighter. And here's the uncomfortable truth. AI companies have zero incentive to fix this. Their entire business model is charging you per token. Why would they optimize for you to use fewer tokens? So there's a real gap here, and nobody's filling it for these everyday users. And this is where Distill comes in. It's a Chrome extension that sits invisibly between you and the AI. The moment you hit send, Distill intercepts your message, runs it through our compression pipeline, strips the tokens that aren't carrying any real meaning, and passes a leaner version to the model, all under 200 milliseconds. And the LM never knows the difference. But you're sending half the tokens, so your limits go twice as far, and your responses come back faster because there's less for the model to process. This can be seen with the example on screen. Can you please help summarize this long document for the meeting? Suddenly turns into summarized document meeting. This causes 12 tokens go down to 3, and the AI gets it, and you don't lose anything.
It still compresses prompts using a high precision six-stage pipeline. It starts with preparation, where we sync tokenizers and chunk the text. Then, our scoring engine, which is a lightweight transformer that runs locally, runs a single pass to map the semantic importance of every token. Next, we merge subwords and apply dynamic pruning using entity anchoring to ensure that names, dates, numbers, and code are never dropped. After reconstruction, we finish with validation using Gemini 2.5 as a judge to compare responses and guarantee accuracy retention. The result is a prompt that's 50 to 70% smaller with zero loss in meaning. All right, let's actually see it in action.
If you're a potential customer, you would land on our homepage and see our pitch. Scrolling down, there's a live demo right on the site where you can drag a slider, literally watch the tokens get stripped out in real time. You'd see which words survive and which ones get dropped. Entities like names, dates, and numbers always stay. It's a good intuition to see how the compression actually behaves. Below that, the site walks you through the architecture, 3 core stages, important scoring, entity anchoring, and strategic pruning. And then there's a comparison table that shows how Distill stacks up against alternatives. The short version is that we were the only ones that run locally, works on ChatGPT Claude without any setup, and hits 95% accuracy. Everything else is pretty manual or doesn't exist for regular users. Now looking at pricing, so when we were talking about this, we kept on coming back to the same question. If the whole point of Distill is to remove the financial barrier, why would we put up another one in front of it? That doesn't make sense. So our core product is free. The pro tier is $50, and the key thing is it's a one-time payment. We deliberately didn't do a subscription. The people who need this the most, students, casual users, are being squeezed for $20 a month from OpenAI or Anthropic. We're not going to turn around and charge them another recurring fee. If you want extended models, usage analytics, and API access, you pay once and you're done. And then if you want to mess around and see our product, you would go to our demo page.
Here is a demo of the Distill web extension in action. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT to summarize Meta's terms of service, which is a really long document. So we activate the extension, make sure that auto compress is on, and we save our settings. Now we will say, I'll give you a wall of text and I need to compress. Say yes if you understand. And Distill compresses the prompt automatically, and ChatGPT still understands. And now we will enter the terms of service, which is a really long document, eats up context window, and costs a lot of tokens. Now, when we hit enter, this still automatically compresses the prompt, as you can see from 6,000 to about 1,500, and it still understands what the terms of service was, and it gives us clear and concise output. Thank you.